I'm ready.
All right,
It's court
district
time.
lobby. Doing it.
Chest hair.
All the chest hair.
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
why do you look so unhappy?
Nothing. Really, it's nothing. That's convincing.
You might go to jail, but it's fine.
Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier.
Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
Oh. This is no time for dead people jokes, please.
Is he gonna get the death penalty? Like, is that...
That's what that was kind of
that a thing?
suggesting,
Yeah.
wasn't
You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
it? Something overlooked?
We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that or lose the trial.
This isn't going to be easy. Great.
I know.
Small squad, 5-1. A 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 4. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if that producer is going to come out.
The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand. Great. Just who we
Or
wanted to hear from.
That director.
Great.
Ugh.
Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob ruffle. Edgeworth is not impressed.
No, he's not.
Sal Manella. I'm a director. Television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure.
The day of
Day
the
of
murder. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may now begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. So, like, press everything?
Alright.
I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. Press.
Okay.
Hold it. Is that when you always come to work?
Oh no. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Damn.
Phoenix. Still, if WIW, I was pretty busy all that day, sad face. I don't know what the acronym is.
I don't know either.
Tell us more about that.
During the morning, I was doing action scene run through press. In the employee area?
That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four.
Okay. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. Press. Fuck it. Phoenix always looks savage. Why did it go on for so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh right, that's the limp.
Which of course led to me missing my lunch. Roughs.
Roths? Rolling on the floor? Starving? And not looks, I'm sorry. He just is savage. My bad. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. Press? Who'd he hear that from? What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area.
Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
Yes. But I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Fuck it. I'm just curious about everything he has to say. So in the end, you didn't get to eat.
Yeah, no steak at least. Could you believe it?
That must have been tough.
Phoenix,
Yeah?
doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
It's contradictory because the plate's right outside trailer 2.
Alright.
Contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella!
What do you mean?
When I went to that trailer, I saw something on the table. There were 2 plates on the table, the same kind of plates as the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I woofed it down then.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Thank you for the bits, soulless monkey! Promise, no, don't feel bad for that fat bastard that was perving on Maya. He doesn't deserve steak. No, he doesn't. Thank you so much.
He doesn't deserve anything.
Guys, throw all the love in chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He deserves nothing. He creeps me out. Ernie, now this is disturbing me.
I'm sorry.
Go fetch my Bible. Somebody fetch some holy water. Seriously, though.
It's in his character
It's
to be
creepy.
creepy.
Hi, Don Slyon, by the way. Thank you so much. It's his character arc.
It's not really an arc. He's just static the whole time. He's
Just
creepy.
static
I don't
character.
think he... Yeah, I don't think he changes much.
So, we were in the meeting until about 4, but then he said they took a break. So do we press this, or?
We can press whatever you want.
I'll press it.
We were in the meeting until around 4.
Yeah.
Alright.
What were you discussing?
To steal Samurai's story and our budget. Get this. The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Could you believe it? I can.
Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting. Uh-huh. No one left their chairs. Press this because
Okay.
lunch. You didn't take a single break?
Well... yeah, not a one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. What? Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder.
Oh, snap.
Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the courts that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oops, Ruffle.
Well?
Oh,
Mr. Manella, what's this all about?
well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about his break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. The break.
You said you guys think it's for what it's worth?
Huh?
Yeah. People think that FWIW is for what it's worth.
Oh, maybe.
Alright. Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break. Ruffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 to base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1? LOL. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. All right.
The break.
The break. Press the first one, because fuck it.
Okay.
What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30. That's the time of the death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. Edgeworth.
I know.
That's only 13 and base 12. What? Press that one. I like to press everything. What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on the trailer table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer.
To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Nah.
Not enough time for someone to say commit murder plus what? Or press? How would he know how long it takes to commit murder? Why is that?
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? Oh my god, I don't know. Because I still somewhat suspect the kid because he accidentally did it or something. But there's only the... I claim it and I claim it loud.
Alright, here we go.
Fuck it. If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial's over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright.
What's your point, Edgeworth?
You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record.
The court record?
Surely you knew that from 2:15 to
Fuck.
4, the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path.
Well, you're right, except you can just walk around it. Oh my god.
True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way.
It's actually Mr. Monkey. But Edgeworth has a point. And somehow, I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? Then I'm afraid you lose this round. Damn it!
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
What? It's over? Well.
Got that butt crack.
Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in the Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness.
Fuck the kid.
Oh, don't do that.
What? Oh, fuck the kid. No! Oh, fuck, it's the kid, is really what I meant to say. Oh my god. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Huh? I took a drink. Order, I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. October 19th, 11:04 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Damn. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
Okay.
Cat's like, oh.
October 19th, 11:15, courtroom number 4. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
Rude! Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls CODY HACKINS to the stand.
He's so short.
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Rude.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What, just cause you're all grown up doesn't... What, just cause you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around? Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady! I'm Cody Hackins, I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth.
Every day is a long day.
It's true. Please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Rude.
Witness! I mean, Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
Oh, Edgeworth's never gentle, honey.
No.
You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth.
I prefer... Oh my god.
I prefer bearded gentlemen myself, I think is what he said.
That's amazing. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
It's a bit late. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder.
No shit.
You'd better make a note of that in the court record.
Camera is added to court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Witness testimony.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. And be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. I mean, kind of true. Hey, Auxiliar! Hello, hello. And Mario Kemen? Hello, hello. Alright. And Skittles. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier, but hello.
I think it's Mario Kamon.
Mario, come on. Thank you.
Yeah, like Mario and Pokemon.
That makes sense. Woo!
Bye!
That was terrifying.
Whatever happened over there?
The Wiimote was still attached to my wrist and I forgot and I went to go grab the drink. It got dragged around. My bad. Alright. Witness's account. He wanted to see it just once, so press that. Or do we get in trouble from pressing too much?
No, we can press.
Okay, press.
Go ahead.
You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do. I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh. My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. Okay. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And the security lady's always yelling. Right, please continue. Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez!
This is amazing. Went through the woods off the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me. Press. Hold it. Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow.
Okay. I was going for the studio. Fuck it. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
That does not look like a monkey.
It does not.
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio.
What time was it that the kid... He hasn't said.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Press the for about 30 minutes. You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
There's a steel samurai. Press? Because obviously it wasn't.
Yeah.
The steel samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. And he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? Totally rocked right
Press.
before my eyes. Yes, press. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy. Oh, it's you.
I mean, a guy. A guy, person, kind of tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know. He was kind of far away.
Huh, he's being awfully vague. Took him down, pow. Present? Or press? Not present.
Press?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was. He never talked about how. Okay. Press. Why didn't he have his camera? Last one, I guess, but... If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out that he went home.
Phoenix. Remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say. Alright, so we gotta present something. What do we have? We haven't even looked at his Path to Glory pictures.
True.
Every victory scene and every battle.
Something happened.
Hey!
Mayfeathers, thank you for the $5 donation. It says, Kita, have the most fantastic, fabulous day in your whole life.
In your whole life.
Mayfeathers. My whole life.
I love
Thank
it.
you so much, Mayfeathers. I appreciate that.
Donation hype.
Donation hype.
Have a great night, little Miss Wedgie Knickers. Thank you for stopping by.
Bye, Wedgie.
I would not want to be the person to tell this kid this. Oh, they died. Rip.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Anyway. Okay, so this thing has photos of every victory, every battle. Alright.
Otherwise, there's new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. But I don't know what to use on what.
Well, what? Find the statement that's not true.
Right. Is that the one thing
Or that you don't think is true.
Yeah. There was the Steel Samurai, but it's not the Steel Samurai.
But he thought it was the Steel Samurai.
That's true. The Steel Samurai took him down? Or do you think... So do I think he had the camera with him?
Mm-hmm.
So basically I'm calling him out saying, you must have had your camera?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I do the camera or the album? Probably the camera.
Alright, let's do the camera.
I got selected. There we go. Use it. Why? There we go. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Katie Scoob, thank you for the 125 bits. Katie Scoob says objection.
Katie Scoops did it to me too as well. Thank you.
Wow,
Good
that's
timing.
skill.
Yeah, that was amazing. Thank you so much, Katie Scoob. Guys, throw the love in chat.
Thanks, Scoob.
And panties in Kita's chat. Or vice versa. Doesn't matter either way. Dem panties. Thank you, guys. Alright. Objection.
Huh?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting too much was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
He's old.
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so...
How is it terrorizing? I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
Yeah, let's see it. Oh, he's on a little box.
He is on a little box.
So, you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. What I saw.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Aww. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Look at the judge is like, oh. Okay, then. Yeah, I had my camera with me. Press. So, why didn't you use it?
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I was taking a drink of water. Okay.
So why didn't you use it?
He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
Calm down, Edgeworth.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. Which you could do through a camera, but okay.
Right. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Press, because fuck it. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away? Not even once?
No?
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Uh-huh. Steel Samurai goes for the bad guy, wham. So the bad guy attacked him first.
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next?
Alright, and then the bad guy stopped moving. Bye, Ernina. Thank you for stopping by. Take care of yourself, though. Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, 'cause the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap! Something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Probably wait and see what happens. I would normally press, but they keep being like, it's a kid. Be sensitive.
Do what you need to do.
But he's not talking about how the guy got killed or anything.
I think that's why Phoenix wants to press him.
Let's
Because
press
he's being so vague.
Press. Hi, Suman. Hello, hello. Cody.
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
I got a little trigger happy. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap.
Phoenix.
He's getting excited. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order, order. Mr. Wright. How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing.
Phoenix. I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out.
Because he was taking pictures. Or because he was scared and looked away. Or because he was in the costume and didn't see what happened. It's one of those three. Anyway. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? I don't know. Show evidence. The only thing I could think to show is the camera. But
You want to show evidence?
but that we already showed that though.
We have something else.
Do we? The book?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence.
You sound so confident.
I have evidence. I think I do. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why didn't Cody? Okay. The book? Drugs? Alright, so show the book.
Let's do it.
Show. make things come. Ah! Here's my proof. Proof? I keep forgetting I'm the judge. Can I do that again? This doesn't prove anything. Damn it.
Except that it does. Lost your nerve, have you?
Very well. I'll ask you the question again. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Here's the thing, though. It says that he has a picture of every
Final
win, like every victory. That's why I was like, oh, it's that. But I guess that's for something else.
Okay.
I mean, you didn't get penalized, so it doesn't matter.
That's true. I don't know what Phoenix would say by he couldn't watch it, or he was watching something else. Like, where's Phoenix even gonna go with those two?
Where does Phoenix go with anything?
I know, it scares me.
Is the question. You never really know.
So should we show the camera? But he said he was too preoccupied watching the fight.
Well, it doesn't seem like you're gonna get penalized, I don't think, because you would have already. So you could try showing the camera if that's what they want.
Sure, let's try.
You want to try that? All right. I don't remember specifics.
Evidence, Your Honor, is still the same thing.
Yeah.
Why would Cody
Bluffing.
look
That's
away
pretty much
from
what
it?
Phoenix does the whole time.
It's true. So the only other thing, the only reason I could think he'd look away from the fight is either because that's when the monkey head fell, or
True.
Cody's camera. So should we try Cody's camera first?
Yeah, it's up to you. You're not gonna lose the case, even if you would get penalized, you'll be fine.
Let's try Mr. Monkey's head, actually.
We can't go back. Oh, you want to present the head?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Present it. Take that. Here's my proof. Proof. Damn it. Oh.
At least you're not getting penalized.
It's true.
But sometimes in these games, it's hard to know exactly the route that their line of thinking is following.
Right.
If that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because you're making good points, but
Right.
you have to you have to go down the path that
That they were
game has.
intending.
Exactly.
So
So,
let's show the camera, and if that doesn't work, then
all right. We'll just skip through. The dialogue's always the same.
confident cat. So good. All right. Take that. Here's my proof. What's that?
There we
The
go.
camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey,
Bullseye.
what's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Totally. Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Damn.
Wow. Wow, Phoenix.
Shade.
savage, Phoenix.
No photo?
Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened.
That's all. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Let's do this.
Let me cough.
Not allowed. Why the hell do we even need Phoenix if we have Maya, right? Mia. Not Maya. But, I mean, Mia Maya. It's the same thing. But yeah, poor kid. Oh, that's what they're saying, yeah. Danganronpa has the same problem. I believe it.
Okay.
Alright. Press, because this is really short anyway. So yeah, you're right. Pops?
Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer.
Bird. Geezer?
I'm Mr. Edgeworth.
I guess I'm the bearded something.
The bearded gentleman. That's what I hate all about. That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious.
Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify.
Yipes.
Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. Press. So you did see the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely. The ankle. So I held up my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take the picture?
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried.
Oh, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. Press. When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai.
That's all that happened, yep. Press. That's all?
Yeah. I told you, I didn't take a picture.
I would have, once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Press him hard.
Let's do it.
Do it. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture!
Hey!
Bullseye.
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Wow!
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Okay, press.
Oh, hold on. I accidentally clicked through, and then it was like, blah, 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 blah. So I gotta get back to it.
I'll drink in the meantime.
I took a few shots, that one. That one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hello, Rebecca. Phoenix is a dork. Is an adorable dork, but still. Press that whippersnapper. Alright. You erase them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
The book! He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony?
There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what the kid's all about.
So, go to the last one and present the book?
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then present book. Something happened. Rebecca, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Guys, throw all the love in chat. You now have access to the Squid Love emo and to the Discord if you have it linked with Twitch. Thank you so much. All the love. And if you have subbed before, it says new sub, so you're getting the same speech. Hey. Woo! All right. So present Path to Glory.
Yep.
Objection.
So I guess
Cody!
I was a little ahead in my line of thinking.
Whoa. Oh, it's you. Got eager.
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
Not something bad, just facts. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by CODY HACKINS. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all of his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. That's... Oh my god, Phoenix.
Revelation.
No, wait, no way!
Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is.
Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually?
Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Is it what I was thinking since the beginning? Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the other day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win? I mean, that's obviously the plot twist they're going for, but I did not pick up on that.
Mm-hmm.
What? So the Steel Samurai didn't win.
All right, let's do it.
But I don't know what that means. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever!
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. For some reason, I thought that this was... Is the Wii U being really jittery and not smooth? Has it been that way this whole time?
Are you getting lag?
It looks like it. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in.
This poor kid's beliefs are being shattered.
Right?
The age of 8.
Phoenix. It's Phoenix's fault. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He could have handled the truth. Gasp. Invisible remote for the win. Hi, Revan, by the way. Order. I will have order. Witness. I mean, Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Oh my god.
I was
Cody.
waiting for that.
That was amazing. Spooky remote. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. That's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move.
Oh my god. Order.
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Well, Mr. Wright, what's going on? I don't know. Apparently.
I don't know.
Apparently we have all made a serious error.
An error? What's this all about?
I still don't know. I mean, I don't think Hammer was the victim because I don't think Hammer was there. Unless Hammer's like defending himself. But he was taking a nap and he was drugged. Drugs?
Powers is your defendant, not Hammer.
Oh! Thank you.
Yep.
So Hammer technically was the victim. Because he died. I mean, he died.
He did die.
So he's technically, that is a fact. But I have no idea where Phoenix is going to go with that.
Mm-hmm.
The Steel Samurai was the victim. I mean, clearly he was.
Mm-hmm.
How was there no victim? There's someone dead,
Yeah,
Phoenix.
that's not, yeah, that's
okay.
not. We just ignore the ridiculous answer.
Steel Samurai was the victim. Just because if we say Hammer was the victim, I feel like Edgeworth is going to be like, no shit.
Duh.
Yeah. So Steel Samurai was the victim?
Let's do it.
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. What? You're making me feel like a moron, Phoenix. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? No. Jackhammer was the Steel Samurai. What? Why? Like, why though? We have no reason to believe this, but okay. I mean, like, we do, but maybe that's why the blood's not on the costume. That doesn't make sense still, though. Because the costume still can't absorb that much blood. Unless someone cleaned it up. Order. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jackhammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jackhammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. That's not weird.
That is an enormous man.
Right? Oh, right. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
He likes to cosplay, okay?
Right? Like, but why did he do that? But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I get it.
Huh?
I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
Huh? What? What?
Show us, quick! No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now!
Here, this is it.
Okay. Well, looking at this,
carefully,
it's...
Cat.
Huh?
Look at it carefully, Cat.
Studio 2?
Mm-hmm.
So they made their way to Studio 2, or from it. Or it all happened outside Studio 2. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Yeah, like I can't tell who's in the costume, but it's in front of Studio 2. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. Excuse you. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia, what?
Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly, I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo.
Find the inconsistency in the photo. Oh, this is interesting. Is it the 2 sign in the upper right, or is it the giant weird backwards S?
S just stands for studio.
Oh, okay, so let's do the 2 in the upper right. Take that! Take that! Your Honor, look at this. I see. A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But that's impossible.
Huh? What's this all about, really? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. Please give me a hand here. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Okay. Studio 2. Do I just click Studio 2?
Yeah, you have to present. Like you put the cursor on it.
Done. Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there. Which means everyone, but the path was also blocked. So that means it had to have been people that were there. And no, okay, so no filming is done there. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's the dumb answer. Don't
Don't do that one.
just ignore that one.
The path was blocked? Because it's important that the trailer is there and the path was blocked, but path was blocked.
Right.
The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Dun dun dun. Best judge reactions. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of the death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Rude. Order. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole the Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness.
No,
Jack
this is Sparta.
Hammer, the victim. Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Oh god. I accidentally hit I have proof.
Okay, I guess we have proof.
I guess we have proof.
I have proof.
You do?
You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised suddenly, I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer was in the costume. The only thing I could think of is the limping. Or the empty bottle? That seems stretchy, though, right now. What does the samurai spear say? The break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. The picture of the pills, Gita.
Up to you.
Because only he knew about the limp, but they also already covered that.
It is up to you.
Let's do... Let's do the sleeping pills.
Alright.
Huh.
Is that?
This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes, but there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Test Powers' blood? Fingerprint the bottle? Examine Hammer's body. What does examining his body have to do with anything?
That's the dumb answer.
Okay. Fingerprint the bottle? I feel like if he was smart, though, he would have worn gloves.
You want to do that?
The fingerprint the bottle?
Do you want to do that one?
Sure, because he's asking how does that prove Mr. Hammer did it, not that Powers wasn't sleeping. Okay.
Alright.
Fingerprint. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. Alright. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. CODY HACKINS' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim jackhammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2. And those in the trial did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
Damn it.
Yep. Very well. Court is adjourned. So many fingerprints on that bottle.
For real.
October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Whew. That was a close one.
We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial.
Rude. Me too.
Really? You both seemed so confident.
Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Damn.
Phoenix.
Mia.
Me too. Dead? Of course, we're kidding.
No, they're not.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right. Thanks.
All right. To be continued.
Did it.
Damn, this is so long.